it's not getting any bigger. It starts by reimagining what less has to offer. Less food wasted equals more mouths fed. Less trucks on the road adds up to more clean air. Less water for laundry leads to more water for drinking. Less infectious bacteria on surfaces means more people living better lives. At Sealed Air, we know there's only so much of our world to go around. But when we reimagine less, we realize that less can be so much more. And together we can transform finite resources into infinite possibilities. From generating business opportunities through conservation to improving human health across the globe. So no matter how great the challenges we face tomorrow, the solutions will be greater. Because less is greater.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ilham Kadri. I'm the president of the Diversity Care Division, parts of Sealed Air Corporation. Thank you, Frédéric. It's both a pleasure and a real honor to be in front of such distinguished audience. Thanks to the Sirha and to you, Frédéric, for having me today with you. I was truly inspired, by the way, by all the quality speeches of the morning. Let me now start with the quiz, just to see if you have listened this morning. Do you know how many children, and let me move on here. Do you know how many children will die due to malnourishment in the next 15 minutes? The answer is 60. In fact, 6 million children die from hunger every year, which means there is one death every 10 seconds due to starvation and hunger, according to the United Nations. As a parent, as a citizen of the world, this fact is heartbreaking. Do you know how many people will die due to poor food safety in the next 15 minutes? The answer is 38. Foodborne and waterborne diseases kill an estimated 2 million people annually. 90% are children, just under 5, mostly in developing countries, according to the World Health Organization. Do you know that the simple act of washing hands at critical times can reduce the number of these death cases by up to 35%? Do you know, finally, the approximate rate of employee turnover in the food service sector in France, just at home here? According to the French government, the turnover rate in hospitality and food service is higher than 60% in the past 5 years. So to close my quiz, and I know this is more of a sobering moment, I will be speaking with you today in the coming 10 or 15 minutes. 129 people, mostly children, will die because they simply didn't have access to enough safe food and soap. Let me start the journey here with some key data related to the 3 topics that I consider of paramount of importance for the food service sector. Whether you are a chef, a food manufacturer, a restaurant manager, a wholesaler, or a food retailer, these are the top 3 topics of maximum relevance for you: food safety, food waste, and people, both as employees, employers, and as consumers. Let me start with the challenges I see on the people area nowadays. Based on the results from a survey done in North America by a facility supplies company, 88% of consumers declare that unpleasant odors are a reason not to ever go back to a restaurant. Customers' perception of a restaurant is heavily impacted by the aspects and the condition of the bathroom. And talking about food service employees, restaurants' employee turnover in the food service sector in the United States is above 60%, just like France. And an estimate of 30% is due to changing jobs because nobody dreams to become a cleaner. And while becoming a chef is a life dream, working in a restaurant kitchen is not seen as the dream life job. There is a significant challenge for restaurant owners because they need to be constantly training new employees to stay in business. Safety, cleanliness, and service cannot be compromised, and staying profitable is important. Regarding food safety, our research shows that unreliable food safety and hygiene is a key concern for consumers in Europe, with 8.4 points in a scale of 10, greater than air pollution, global warming, and pesticides. You may remember the old days when quality was not negotiable in manufacturing plants. Then worker safety became the main objective. Today, there should be zero tolerance for food poisoning. Remember these food safety scandals: horse meat, melamine in China, the E. coli outbreak in Germany, and I named them. You read them all on your newspapers. Just last week, a top national newspaper in Belgium reported that of the top 29 restaurants in Belgium, none survived the health inspection or more comments or infrastructure or hygiene. 7 out of 29 failed and ended up with a not favorable report, and a re-audit was mandated with 1 to 6 months. The conclusion here is that the foodborne illness outbreaks seriously damage brands, your brands, and food waste is important. Do you know that the number of undernourished people in developing countries in 2010 and 2012 is estimated to be 870 million people? And that at the same time, there are 89 million tons of food waste across Europe. The French retail and food service sectors are responsible for around 9 million tons of this. Did you know that the carbon footprint of 1 kilo of beef is 370 times more than the bag used to package it? The carbon footprint of 1 kilo of cheese is 52 times the carbon footprint of the packaging. There is even a virtual water waste associated to that. 1 kilo of beef equals to 15 liters of water used from farm to fork. Do you know what is the estimated life of a cucumber when it's fresh? And when it's packed, 73% of consumers prefer to buy a French cucumber, even when the shelf life of a packaged cucumber goes from 5 to 25 days, 5 times higher. For an orange or a citrus is about 90 days from 20. We are not anymore in a word of mouth planet. Consumers' purchasing choices are influenced by information and social media, particularly around food waste. Our children and the millennials generation will think, act differently on sustainability, on food security, and on food waste. And I'm sure you will all agree with me that we have a long way to go. So let me quickly now talk about my company. Silder is a company with a rich legacy in food packaging and food safety and hygiene. The company is best known for inventing bubble wrap 50 years ago. Food packaging solution and the hygiene division I have the honor to lead, Diversi, has led sustainable innovation in the cleaning and hygiene markets for more than 90 years ago. With leading brands in our portfolio as Bubble Wrap, Cryovac, and Diversi, Silder is today a global leader with more than 25,000 employees around the world in 175 countries. We work for sectors such as food manufacturing, beverages, food services, hospitality, retail, facility management, and healthcare. Our core mission is to reimagine the industries we serve, to create a better world that feels, tastes, and works better. Look at the extremely interesting coincidence here. The World Cuisine Summit 2015 is titled Better Food Solution for a Better Life. We call it Create a Better Way for Life for our customers, for our children, and we all have a passion for good food. The role that we play in the food chain is critical to ensure high-quality meals are served in restaurants and safe food is sold in supermarkets, minimizing food waste and the risk of food safety incidents. We need to partner with farmers, food processors, distributors, and restaurant owners. Consumers worldwide enjoy healthy food thanks to some of the solutions and innovations we are proud of. Now, I am sure that this painting is familiar to most of you. It's one of the most admired restaurants in the world. It's a masterpiece of the art of modern cuisine. I was privileged myself to enjoy it once in my life. Today, I would like to use it and travel with you in restaurants and demonstrate how scientific innovation already on the shelves or in the development pipeline can help the food service industry overcome the three biggest challenges that I just discussed 2 minutes ago. Pay attention for the next 10 minutes. You are going to witness some of the most exciting solutions for many of the issues that have been discussed this morning. You are going to learn ways for less to be greater, as you just saw in my introduction video. So let me start with the first serious challenge in the food industry: transportation, temperature monitoring. As you all know, meat and dairy products are particularly vulnerable to temperature changes during transportation and storage, risking premature spoilage and impacting food safety. According to estimates of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, as much as 10% of fruit, vegetables, or fish can become waste along the food supply chain. TempTrip is a temperature monitoring solution that combines the latest RFID barcode and internet technology to seamlessly track the location and condition of your products. As much as 400 tons of food waste can be avoided per year and per retailers, and 22% of cost saving achieved thanks to using a scientific innovation such this. It's like your business card or credit card to monitor temperature in cold chain. Fluid packaging, and of course another great way to improve food transportation, is replacing metallic cans with plastic pouches. Our scientists are constantly developing much thinner and much stronger plastic film to achieve less weight to transport and therefore less oil used per kilo or liter transported, less volume during storage, therefore better working capital, less discards to landfill, therefore good for the planet. In our company, we know what cooking is about. I personally love cooking, but since I joined Still There, I must confess I don't have much time to cook, but I enjoy testing all these great innovations around how to preserve the taste while being safe. Let's go now to the fridge. Our company is the #1 provider of farm-to-fork integrated solution, creating higher level of food safety, operational efficiency, extended shelf life, and brand equity. In our research that I mentioned at the beginning, 8 in 10 adults in the United States agree that resealable packaging is a productive way to reduce food waste. One of our top solutions, called Simple Steps, makes consumer lives a lot easier thanks to food packaging platforms based on rigid trays of low-density polypropylene that are easy open, self-venting, and microwavable. Food producers using Simple Steps save costs thanks to less handling or lower time required to achieve thermal treatment, among other benefits. And distributors, restaurants enjoy the benefits of extended shelf life and easier to merchandise food. Innovations such as the ones you can see here are changing the way consumers enjoy better food. Another one here, the role of packaging improve the fresh food sector. Our technology grip and tier innovations allows for better pack appearance, less plastic visual, more modern and effective aspects for retail and food service operators. What's the point to have a good coffee if you cannot taste it? Coffee machine owners require optimal performance for their coffee machines because great coffee leads to profitable repeat business from their satisfied customer. A proper machine cleaning program prevents problems with their coffee machine, such as bitter coffee from leftover oily residue or machines breakdown due to scale buildup. This is a range of comprehensive cleaning developed in collaboration with world-leading experts in coffee cleaning. For food service, we supply complete kitchen cleaning solutions, safe, easy to use, effective kitchen cleaning products, disinfectant and state-of-the-art dosing and dispensing system to protect your food, your guests, and your brand. Those innovations are the best in class. It kills Ebola, by the way. It can clean your surfaces in the kitchen. Green cleaning. One of the key trends in the cleaning market is green cleaning. Market research tells us what our customers believe is green, eco-certified, natural ingredient, safe, and so on. Our portfolio includes cleaning formula based on naturally renewable ingredients as part of the company's overall sustainability strategy. You can get, if you want today, 100% green restaurants if you would like. Now let me go back 5 minutes in time. Remember when I said that foodborne illness outbreaks seriously damage brands? Remember those Belgium restaurants? Our food safety management deployed by more than 500 food scientists globally for the biggest global food service brands include 4 simple steps that make it easy for our customers to develop food safety guards for their business. You remember, what you don't monitor, you don't improve. Moving on, in the oven, and now the latest technology in cooking bag solutions, Oven Ease system that goes straight into the oven in the package for simpler, safer cooking with little preparation. We've taken it easy to a whole new level: easy production, easy preparation, easy cooking, easy cleanup. And when it comes to cleaning ovens, our range of safe and efficient cleaning products, like the converter oven here for automatic oven equipped with the self-cleaning system, make professional ovens shine even brighter. Let's go to the trash bin.
As quickly as possible, please. I'm sorry, we're running out of time.
Okay, so I'm almost finished. So on the trash bin, and this is how you can improve your P&L, all cooking has been done, and it's time to close the garbage bag and new technology that helps food producers save on tray sealing. So I'm moving. This is one of the Darfresh system. The product itself serves as the forming die, so each packaging is finished to a smooth fit. I'm gonna move quickly. In summary, this is all, the packaging and hygiene together are a perfect match to reduce food waste and increase food safety. Guest satisfaction is extremely important in your guests. So you see that our machines are becoming more intelligent. They know how much water and how much chemicals they are dispensing. The dispensing system are color-coded, so illiterate employees or non-native speaking employees cannot make any mistakes in the guest room. If you move to the toilets, obviously, this is very important. We can remote and hand wash monitor your system. You can actually have waterless technologies for urinals, so you don't use water anymore and it kills the odors. And finally, as a quality manager or manager of your restaurant, it's important that you connect technologies. I was shocked 2 years ago when I joined this industry that we are not using that much IT or technology. This is important. We call it the Internet of Clean as compared to the Internet of Cleans, which gives you full visibility on hygiene and cleaning in your restaurants. So the last but not the least, and this is the Bocuse Institute, is about training and education of our young talents. Training is important. Look at this. You can get into the cleaners or the students just using their smartphone or mobile phone. The whole world is interconnected. We believe in e-learning. Reimagine the food service. Again, why not having a vending machine dispensing chef ready-to-use meal? What's about having a Bocuse d'Or for ready-to-use meal in vending machines in the future? So this is my conclusion. As it was said earlier today, we have only one Earth. If we continue living the way we live today, we need 3 Earths by 2050. This is a saying from a continent I love, Africa, which tells you you don't own the Earth. The Earth is a loan from our children, and we need to preserve it for them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my takeaway. The world is increasingly concerned with food safety, food waste, and consumer views. Innovation is critical, is ready. We need to adopt it collectively. And please remember, I truly believe we are the very last generation who have the luxury to make a choice. Let's make it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ilham. I think you've well deserved to come and have a taste at what's been going on behind you. Would you like to taste it?
Bon.
Because you kept your cool while all hell was let loose behind there. So please come with us. Have a seat on this side. We're going to do everything together because
Right.
we're running a little bit out of
Exactement.
time. So please have a seat. Would you all come and join us? Mr. Atkin, our 2 experts. The 3rd expert is over there. He's already cooking. So let's just tell us quickly what has been going on behind
Je vais
here.
peut-être expliquer que j'ai rassemblé un vrai boucher, un escroc. Donc, tu vas nous expliquer, Olivier, ce que tu as amené comme viande. Et toi, tu vas nous expliquer ce que tu as bricolé avec la viande. Voilà.
Okay,
Donc,
quickly,
je vous
because
rappelle
they
pour les
don't-
gens qui
they-
n'étaient pas là,
I think
Olivier
they don't
Metzger,
have-
boucher de Rungis, et notre ami Bruno Gousseau, qui est donc scientifique spécialisé en matière alimentaire. Olivier, tu veux commencer?
Merci à tous. Écoutez, en tout cas, je vous souhaite bon appétit si vous goûtez ça. On a essayé, en tout cas, de vous faire goûter ce qui n'a pas été dit pour l'instant dans les mots ce matin, mais c'est de l'émotion, car aujourd'hui, dans les périodes troublées dans lesquelles on vit, ce qu'on recherche avant tout dans le produit, c'est de l'émotion. Et ce qu'on a essayé de faire aujourd'hui, en tout cas pour toi, Frédéric, et pour tout le World Cuisine Summit, c'est d'apporter des pièces qu'on appelle à maturité, des pièces qui ont été élevées par les meilleurs éleveurs avec les meilleurs terroirs. Ensuite, les amener à maturité jusqu'au bout. Celle-ci a pratiquement 90 jours de maturation. Le persillage et ce qu'on appelle l'infiltration de la viande, c'est un peu ce qu'on mange des sucres dans les fraises. Donc on a fait monter le taux de sucre dans les fraises au maximum. On a apporté une maturation pour apporter une manière enzymatique pour pouvoir apporter de la plus de tendreté dans la viande. Et on a ensuite saisi la viande pour caraméliser les protéines. On a ensuite laissé les viandes se reposer avant de les renourrir au beurre pour pouvoir les régénérer, tout simplement.
Ok, alors.
C'est simplement extraordinaire. Donc, on va peut-être faire goûter.
Est-ce qu'on peut faire passer
la viande
la
d'Olivier,
viande
et pendant ce temps,
d'Olivier
Bruno, tu vas nous
à nos-
raconter.
Eh bien, je vais la prendre. Allez, je vais vous la faire passer.
Ça marche?
Ouais.
Pendant
Je ne
que-
cherche pas à rivaliser avec Olivier parce que lui, c'est vraiment la très bonne viande qu'il nous fournit. Nous avons essayé de travailler sur ce qu'on appelle en France les bas morceaux, c'est-à-dire du plat de côte, de la poitrine, et d'essayer de valoriser ces produits en les cuisant à juste température pour obtenir des viandes saignantes après 72 heures de cuisson sur ces viandes-là et après 120 heures de cuisson sur ces viandes-là. À 56 degrés, ce qui est relativement une prouesse parce que 56 degrés, c'est la température d'incubation des lactobacilles et que généralement, quand on fait ce type de produit, on se retrouve avec une viande qui sent la chaussure du marathonien à la fin du marathon de Paris. Et quand on arrive à maîtriser comme ça, ça veut dire qu'on a gagné et qu'on peut reprendre des produits qui ne sont pas très chers et les valoriser à l'extrême.
And of course, you are going to be tasting all of this as well. This is not just us eating in front of you, just so you know.
Merci en tout cas à nos 2 amis de la viande. Alors avant, on va goûter aussi quelque chose que nous a amené John Atkin, à savoir des légumes qu'il a montré en exemple de cette Syngenta, une espèce de petite tomate cerise et un petit piment pour snacking, très doux, qu'on peut manger comme ça, qu'on va aussi faire passer. Et une dernière chose avant de vous laisser déguster tout ça. Bruno, explique-nous ce que tu as amené là.
Je vous laisse
Ah oui,
aussi.
alors j'ai amené un œuf qu'on avait fait pour Philippe Poupon pour la Vendée Globe, parce que Philippe Poupon adore les omelettes et il voulait avoir une omelette tous les matins. Alors je lui avais suggéré de prendre 2 poules et un coq. Mais il m'a dit non, c'est pas jouable. Et donc, on a pris des œufs et on a appliqué aux œufs le procédé de ma grand-mère qui consistait à mettre les œufs dans une jarre avec de la chaux vive et de verser de l'eau dessus pour obtenir une chaleur suffisante pour détruire les salmonelles. Alors, on a modernisé ce procédé en prenant nos œufs, on les a enduits de vernis alimentaire et on les a trempés dans de la cire d'abeille qui a un point de fusion aux alentours de 54 degrés et qui nous permet de maintenir les œufs à 56 degrés pendant 2 heures avant de les remettre dans les alvéoles. Comme ça, on a des œufs qui ne sont pas cuits, qui sont totalement crus, mais qui sont débactérisés.
Il a quel âge cet œuf?
Je l'ai fait celui-là, c'est au moment de la course autour du monde pour Tiercelin, pour Marc Tiercelin. On l'a fait en 1999.
So this egg
Oui,
is
cet œuf.
from
Tu veux? Tiens, pour le déjeuner.
1989. Okay. Let's
On va le montrer à la
show it to
caméra
the
quand même.
camera.
On va peut-être
This
le
is
montrer à la
something.
caméra, c'est incroyable. Est-ce que je peux vous montrer un œuf de 1999? Voilà. Est-ce qu'on peut montrer l'œuf de 20 ans là? Voilà. Ça a presque l'air mangeable.
Presque.
Bon, ok.
Okay, so would our expert want to perhaps react on, comment on what we've been talking about so far?
Tu lances la viande dans la...
Who'd like to
Wrap
go
it.
first?
Ça, je vais y aller, moi. Elle est où là?
I think it's been fascinating to listen to the coming together of the product and the businesses. And the solutions are out there, but I'm not sure that we are spending enough time at the moment working together to get to those solutions.
Je vais mettre...
Product's fantastic. And we were thinking 4 glasses of red wine as well would be perfect with the beef.
Bien sûr, dans un instant.
Ça, c'est la vraie viande.
Katia.
Oui, pour finir sur une touche un peu positive, je voulais rebondir sur la dernière intervention de Mme Kadri pour quand même vous rappeler qu'en Europe, on a les standards les plus élevés d'hygiène et qu'on fait grand cas des crises alimentaires, mais c'est un peu comme en matière d'aviation. On oublie que l'avion est le moyen de transport le plus sûr et on ne parle que des crashs parce que bien sûr, c'est assez saisissant et plein d'émotions. Le fait est qu'en matière alimentaire, encore une fois, le niveau d'hygiène est très élevé et j'ai tendance à penser, à craindre pour mes clients et donc pour vous, qu'on tombe un de ces jours dans une forme d'hygiénisme, à trop vouloir exiger et atteindre ce risque zéro. J'entends de plus en plus souvent des personnes, des professionnels qui me disent qu'en réalité, il n'y a pas plus de problèmes, il n'y a pas davantage de risques, on a simplement davantage amélioré les techniques pour déceler et identifier des problèmes microbiologiques, etc. Donc des problèmes sanitaires. Donc en réalité, on est de mieux en mieux protégés, mais dans un environnement scientifique de plus en plus poussé, qui nous permet de détecter des choses qu'avant nous ignorions. Mais ça ne veut pas dire que nous baissons en qualité. Donc rassurons-nous, nous mangeons très bien. Et encore une fois, l'Europe est un modèle pour le reste du monde, manifestement.
Ouais, je
Bruno.
suis un peu des deux côtés là, mais je voulais réagir sur ce qu'on a vu ce matin, en particulier dans les légumes, parce que on a trouvé des techniques qui nous permettent maintenant de compresser les légumes, et avec les pastèques par exemple, on obtient des pastèques qui ont la couleur des viandes ou qui ont la couleur du thon, et vous pouvez facilement dans une salade de thon substituer la moitié du thon pour mettre dans un tartare, pour mettre de la pastèque, et les gens s'en aperçoivent, bien sûr, parce que ça n'a pas du tout le même goût, mais comme c'est la même couleur, ils adorent, parce que les assaisonnements que vous allez faire sont dérivés de ce qu'on a vu, avec des assaisonnements un peu à la japonaise, et ça permet effectivement d'aller vers la sauvegarde de la planète, la sauvegarde du thon, et de diminuer la part de l'impact de l'homme sur la nature.
All right, I think it's time for a lunch break. We'll see you back here in about 45 minutes, so it's going to be a short lunch break.
Oui.
And
Alors.
for all the speakers, the chefs and their associates, please stay in the room. Hostesses are going to show you to your lunch location. For the rest of you, for our kind audience, it's right here on your left. Thank you.
Je voudrais simplement remercier, juste avant que vous partiez, tous les partenaires avec qui on a pu faire tout ça. aussi bien les gens comme Restofer qui nous ont fourni le matériel, les gens comme Enodis à Manitowoc, ce magnifique piano fonctionnel comme vous avez pu voir, on peut cuire de la viande sur scène, etc. Merci et bon appétit.
Bon appétit.